All right, welcome back again, learners. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's go straight to the business. This is one of the questions that I wanted to show you. Determine f prime of x from the first principles. If f of x is equal to 1 over x. Now, what do you start with when you're dealing with first principles? You start with f of x plus h is equal to, where there is x, you replace with x plus h. You see? Then now we go to the formula. F prime of x is equal to lim h approach to 0. F of x plus h minus f of x over h. Okay? Now, which means that here, where there is f of x plus h, we replace with f of x 1 over x plus h minus 1 over x all over h. Okay, lim h approach to 0. Now we cross multiply x times 1, so that is x. Now x plus h times minus 1, it will be minus x minus h over. Now x times x, this is x squared plus xh. When we multiply them, multiply by 1 over h, this at the denominator. Now we say lim h approach to 0, that is minus h over x squared plus xh multiplied by 1 over h. So h and h cancel. Where there is h, we put 0. So it will be minus 1 times 1. So it will be minus 1 over x squared, right? That is the answer for this one when we have the first principle in the form of a fraction. These are very important questions. Okay, you can pause the video if you want to copy or you want to try it. It's fine. Now let's go to the next one. The next one is determine d over dx. Right, so which means that on this question we simply going to just come here and change. That is 8.2.1. What are we going to do here, learners? It will be d over dx into, let's change this. This is going to be what? Let's see. It's going to be 4x in bracket to the power of 1 over 2 plus square root of 2x squared. That is what we're having. And then this is d over dx. What is this? This, it will be 4 to the power of 1 over 2 x to the power of 1 over 2 plus root 2 x squared. Now, this is the same as what, learners? This is the same as 2. 4 to the power of half is 2. X to the power of 1 over 2 plus root 2x to the power of 2. Okay, now we want to derive. What is the answer when we derive? 2 times half, we're going to get a 1. So this is x. Half minus 1 is negative 1 over 2. Then here we say plus. You multiply by 2 is going to become what? This one, remember this. Square root of 2 is 2 to the power of 1 over 2. Now, when you multiply 2 to the power of half times 2 to the power of 1, so it's going to give you 2 to the power of 3 over 2. You see? And then you can even write it in this way and say 2 square root of 2x. You see? You can even leave it like this. You're still going to get full marks because root 2 is the number. You get the point. All right, let's come to the next one. 8.2.2. Now, if ever we want to derive, if the denominator have two terms, it means you factorize the numerator. But if it only have one term, you start by splitting x to the power of 4 over x squared minus 4x squared over x squared plus 6 over x squared. That is what we are doing. Okay, now let's simplify. It will be 3x squared minus 4 plus 6. This one goes up. It will be x to the power of minus 2. And then what is g prime? What is g prime? Let's derive this. It's going to be 6x. Here it's 0. There it's minus 12x to the power of minus 3. Okay. What is this, guys? This is the g prime of x. That is the answer for 8.2.2. Now, let's go to the next question. The next question is talking about 8.3. Let's look at 8.3. What is it that we need to do at 8.3? 8.3, okay. I love this question. The equation of the tangent f of x is equal to 3x squared plus bx plus c at 1 is given by that. Determine the value of b and c. Now, when we talk about the equation of the tangent, there must be a point of contact. Your issues start here with this equation. So you start by taking 9 and replace 1 where there is x. You replace 1 where there is x. It will be y is equal to 0. So we simply means that the point of contact is 1 is to 0. That is the point of contact. And then now, remember, learners, whenever we talk about the equation of the tangent, we know that first derivative of x should be equal to the gradient. That's what we know. Let's derive this f of x. What are we going to have? It will be 6x squared plus b. Yes, 6x squared plus b is equal to what? 9. Which way is 9? This is the gradient. Y equal to mx plus c. So this is m. You see? That's why we replace it there. Now, where there's x, we put 1. You see? Where there's x, we put 1. So which simply means that b is 3. Get the point? Because this 6 will come and subtract this side. So now we have b. After that, this coordinate, we are going to replace it, this coordinate, without derivating. Where there is f of x, we're going to put 0 because this is y. Remember, this is x and y. Okay. Let me write it somewhere here so that you can be able to see it properly. Let's write it here. Where there is f of x, we put 0. 3 into 1 squared. We know b is 3. 3 into 1 plus c. You see, this is what we are doing. We want to find c. So this is 0 is equal to 3 plus 3 plus c. Therefore, c is equal to minus 6. That is how you work out this equation. All right, we are done. The first thing you need to do, take that coordinate and replace to get y if ever you don't have y. All right? Let's meet on the next video.